Hi everyone, welcome to ArmyS's channel. If this is your first time here and you want to watch this story to improve your English language, start now by subscribing to the bell. Hooray! Now we will ride many miles away, said the boy. We will ride to the nobleman's estate, where we went last year. Then they rode round the grass plot again, and the little maiden, who we know was elderly mother, kept crying out, "Now we are in the country. Do you see the farmhouse with a great baking oven standing out from the wall by the roadside like a gigantic egg? There's an elder spreading its branches over it, and the cock is marching about and scratching for the chickens. See how he struts."
Now we are near the church. There it stands on the hill, shaded by the great oak trees, one of which is half dead. See, here we are at the blacksmith's forge. How the fire burns, and the half-clad men are striking the hot iron with the hammer, so that the sparks fly about. Now then, away to the nobleman's beautiful estate, and the boy saw all that the little girl spoke of, as she sat behind him on the stick. For it passed before him, although they were only galloping round the grass plot. Then they played together in a sidewalk and raked up the earth to make a little garden. Then she took elder flowers out of her hair and planted them, and they grew just like those which he had heard the old people talking about, and which they had planted in their young days. They walked about hand in hand too, just as the old people had done when they were children. But they did not go up the round tower, nor to Fredericksburg Garden. No, but the little girl seized the boy round the waist, and they rode all over the whole country. Sometimes it was spring, then summer, then autumn, and winter followed. While thousands of images were presented to the boy's eyes and heart, and the little girl constantly sang to him, "You must never forget all this," and through their whole flight the elder tree sent forth the sweetest fragrance. Many years had passed, and he was now an old man, seated with his old wife under an elder tree in full blossom. They were holding each other's hand, just as the great grandfather and grandmother had done, and spoke as they did of olden times and of the golden wedding. The little maiden with the blue eyes and with the elder blossoms in her hair sat in the tree and nodded to them and said, "Today is the golden wedding." And then she took 2 flowers out of her wreath and kissed them, and they shone first like silver and then like gold. And as she placed them on the heads of the old people, each flower became a golden crown, and there they sat like a king and queen under the sweet scented tree, which still looked like an elder bush. Then he related to his old wife the story of the elder tree mother, just as he had heard it told when he was a little boy, and they both fancied it very much like their own story, especially in parts which they liked the best. "Well, and so it is," said the little maiden, intrigued. "Some call me Elder Mother, others a Dryad, but my real name is Memory. It is who sits in the tree as it grows and grows, and I can think of the past and relate many things. Let me see if you have still preserved the flower." Then the old man opened his hymn book, and there lay the elder flower, as fresh as if it had only just been placed there. And Memory nodded, and the two old people with the golden crowns on their heads sat in the red glow of the evening sunlight and closed their eyes. And the story was ended. The little boy lay in his bed and did not quite know whether he had been dreaming or listening to a story. The teapot stood on the table, but no elder bush grew out, and the old man who had really told the tale was on the threshold and just going out the door. "How beautiful it was," said the little boy. "Mother, I have been to warm countries." "I can quite believe it," said the mother. "When anyone drinks 2 full cups of elderflower tea, he may well get into warm countries." And then she covered him up, that she should not take cold. "You have slept well, while I have been disputing with the old man as to whether it was a real story or a fairy legend." "And where is the elder tree, Mother?" asked the boy. "She is in the teapot," said the mother, "and there she may stay."